Hey, happy St. Patrick's Day from me, Chris Denker, NetScoutsBasketball.com, the International Basketball Connection. We're coming at you again with the New Orleans site on our NCAA basketball tournament preview shows. In New Orleans, you've got 2 East Region games, 2 South Region games, and it's a good site. Should be exciting for the fans out there. First, we're going to talk about Kentucky and Eastern Tennessee State. The 116, Coach Cal and the young team he's got there with the Wildcats are going to move right along through that 116 matchup, which brings us to the 8-9 game, which is a very interesting game. Texas 24-9, the 8 seed, was once number 1 in the poll. Now they're an 8 seed in the tournament. And Wake Forest, the 9, 19-10, really limped in. Lost 5 of 8, lost by 20 to last place Miami in the ACC tournament. And I, for one, didn't think they should have got in. But there's no doubt they have some talent and a good opportunity to even show up in the tournament here and win a game. And I think it's a great matchup for the NBA scouts out there that want to go watch. Damian James and Al-Farouq Amino. Really good, kind of a marquee matchup of double-double type guys at the forward position. So it should be an exciting game, but I'm going to pick Texas in that one. Out of the South, Baylor, the 3 seed, playing Sam Houston State. 2 Texas schools. I think Scott Drew's team at Baylor is a good one. I think they're going to move right along. And the other game is the 6-11 matchup, which is Notre Dame against Old Dominion. And Notre Dame, Mike Bray's 23-11 team that really came on strong through the Big East tournament and played their way into the tournament, unlike a Wake Forest that we just spoke about. Old Dominion, on the other hand, is 26-8, coached by Blaine Taylor, an outstanding coach, does a very, very good job. In fact, he comes from the Mike Montgomery coaching tree at Cal. You got him. The 2 of them are in. Wayne Tinkle with Montana's in, and Stu Morrill at Utah State. All 4 guys from the same coaching tree there. This Old Dominion group plays good defense, pretty balanced scoring, can score the ball, a lot of set plays, a very good team. I think Notre Dame has what it takes with Luke Herringody and the way they've been playing that slowdown style. I think they can win this game, although I wouldn't be surprised if it were close. Second round matchups, Kentucky. I'm going to take Texas over Wake. So you've got a Kentucky team that's going against Texas, who's been inconsistent. Obviously, Texas, number 1 team in the country at one point, has enough ability to win that game. But I think John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins, Patrick Patterson, just way too much, and I think Kentucky moves on to the Sweet 16. Baylor, the 3 seed, playing Notre Dame, the 6. Baylor's got a lot of size, plays a 2-3 zone. Notre Dame's gone to this slowdown style. It could be an interesting matchup. Herringody, Hansbrough can definitely shoot it. Tom Abromaitis can shoot it from the perimeter against this zone. I think Baylor's just too much for Notre Dame, and I think their little run ends here, and Baylor moves on to the Sweet 16. And a little motivation for them is that the Sweet 16's in Houston nearby, so a good opportunity for them. Some notes here for fans out there watching the New Orleans site. Very quick guards here, some of the quickest in the country. Tweety Carter of Baylor, Ish Smith from Wake Forest, and not to mention John Wall, the best freshman in the country. International spotlight in New Orleans is going to shine on Old Dominion's big man Gerald Lee, 6'10", 250 power forward out of Finland. He's really a pick and pop or face-up shooter. He averages 14 points and 5 rebounds. So keep checking back to NetScouts Basketball for more of our NCAA tournament preview shows.